It was at this moment that Nathan knew. He fucked up.
Nintendo released Donkey Kong Country Returns for the third time in January. The game was originally released in 2010 on the Wii and was then released again in 2013 on the 3DS and 2DS, called Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. How creative.
Ha! How creative!
And now, almost 12 years after that release, here is another re-release on the Switch called Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. The Wii version was good, but there were struggles with the motion controls, and the DS version was also very good, but had frame rate issues. I played them both myself back then, and now I played the Switch version, which should eliminate the previously mentioned problems, making this the ultimate version. And whether this is really the case or not, I will tell you right here.
Fire up the boat. I'm jumping the shark.
The story is quite simple. After a volcano erupts and you are rudely awakened, it turns out that creatures called the Tikis have hypnotized the animals in the jungle with music in order to steal the bananas from Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong himself is immune to this music, so you go on a journey with Diddy Kong to get the bananas back and defeat the Tikis. You do this in all kinds of colorful and challenging levels in different environments, from jungles, beaches and forests to factories and, of course, the volcano. At the end of each area there's a boss fight, and this way you slowly defeat the Tikis. Yes, it is simple, but honestly, you don't need more in a Donkey Kong game.
Deadliest Catch is on.
The gameplay is the most important, the platforming. And that is super fun and works very well. The basis is jumping, but you also swing on lianas, hang on vegetation, ride in carts and fly in rocket-powered barrels. You can hit the ground to stun enemies or to open pots that you encounter or to manipulate the 2D levels. You can also blow, with which you can defeat enemies but also find certain hidden secrets. And of course you can also find Diddy Kong with the well-known DK barrels, and he has a jetpack with which your jumps become a bit more forgiving. And so you jump through the levels, and that works very smoothly. The controls are great and the frame rate is also on par, very important with these kinds of games. Completing a level on itself is quite easy and does not necessarily require precise jumps, unless of course you want to find all the Kong letters and all the puzzle pieces. To make it a bit easier, there is the well-known Cranky Kong shop. Where you can buy lives with coins that you find in the levels, but you can also buy keys to open up closed extra levels, a parrot that tells you where the hidden secrets are, extra hearts, or even an immunity potion. There are two modes, classic and modern, and the biggest difference is that in modern you can buy an extra item that revives you when you fall. However, I played in classic mode, so I could not use that. But I definitely used the immunity potion, which basically gave me 10 extra hearts, and it's actually a cheat in many boss fights.
He's a phony!
Lousy cheater!
The game looks good. I mean, yeah, it's really not all that special. It is on par with Switch games nowadays. The music is also top notch, which you can expect from Nintendo. However, the loading times, again, they are too present, they are too long, and we often see this in the recent Switch games. For example, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom also had this problem.
2,000 years later.
But okay, the controls and frame rate are as they should be, which makes this indeed the best version of this game. Is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD worth it? Well, yes, especially if you've never played it. But if you have already played the Wii or the DS version, then this is on itself worth it because the controls and the frame rate are now good. But to be honest, that's not enough to be really 100% recommendation from my side. That's why I give Donkey Kong Country Returns HD an 8. Because it is a good game, but yes, it is also a simple remaster, and that means that not everyone wants to pay full price for that. The quality is there, the urgency is something personal. And that brings us to the end of this review. What did you think of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe here if you liked the video. And if you do want to see live gameplay, you can do that on Twitch, twitch.tv/gameplayofjay, and don't forget to follow there too. And for more content, check the suggestions on the left or the channel on the right. And for now, thanks for watching, till the next video, bye!